Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hi! We're Lasting Empowerment for Teen Success.
This is our application for the BBATX Curly Executive Grant.
Thank you for considering us. We're a community organization dedicated to the advancement of incarcerated youth and are in the midst of applying for nonprofit status. We have 3 pillars: mentorship, community outreach, and advocacy.
Mentorship is our first and strongest pillar. Currently, we volunteer at 2 different facilities. The first facility is a detention facility where the youth are held there from anywhere between a few hours to a few weeks awaiting their trial. In that time, we've done poetry, we've created life maps, we join them during their rec time and play dodgeball, volleyball, kickball. We've had some significant breakthroughs emotionally with a few of the youth. We help them write letters to their judge so that they're more likely to be released back into the care of their parents and not into the care of the state. In the residential facility, the youth are there between 3 and 9 months. This allows us to have a more in-depth relationship with them and really get to know them one-on-one.
Community outreach consists of hosting town halls and workshops, which we're already doing right now, except they're limited to our general members. In the future, we hope to be opening those up to the public and holding them in a more accessible place for the community. Advocacy consists of lobbying, hosting protests, and providing legal support for our youth. And it's not a pillar that is active right now, but hopefully in the next year or so, it's something that we could be doing.
We are badasses because we're 3 young women who are dedicated to uplifting a largely ignored and marginalized community, and I think the work that we're doing is radical at its core. And an investment in us is an investment in our youth.
Texas needs our organization because there's no other organization doing the hands-on work that we do inside of the facility one-on-one with the youth, filled with no judgment, no criticism, and an understanding that the problems are more systematic than just a child acting out. Texas has a 40 to 70% recidivism rate, which means that the youth that we work with are more likely to be incarcerated as adults than their fellow peers. Our organization's #1 priority is providing the youth with a consistent and stable mentor which will help them combat these alarming statistics.
A third reason why Texas needs us is because our Texas youth need us. There are few other organizations that provide the type of services that we do. Our mentors are often very young and able to relate with the youth better than the JSOs, and the youth can see them more on their level and not as an authority figure. And our mentors aren't going to the facility for money. They're not going there because it's their job or because they want to convert the youth to a specific religion. They're going because they care about the youth and they genuinely want to help them in any way that they can. And I think that the youth really do benefit from that because they're going through the same mundane routine every day, and we provide a break from that routine and a chance for the youth to reflect. Our organization helps at-risk youth, incarcerated youth, and families affected by incarceration.
In order to obtain nonprofit status, we need to pay a flat filing fee of $725, and on top of that, hire an attorney to assist us in drafting bylaws and assist us in other paperwork as well. A large portion of the grant money will be going towards that. In addition, this grant will largely support refining our online presence. We need to redesign our logo and get our website up and running again. And in addition, we hope to have t-shirts for our members. So every time we go into the facility, all of our mentors are wearing the same t-shirts, and so that the youth can recognize us as Let's as well, the same organization that's been coming in for the past year. And it shows consistency and legitimacy from us as an organization.
Curly Executives coaching would be extremely valuable to us because we need to set up a fundraising structure and submit a 5-year budget plan to be eligible for 501c3 nonprofit status, and we need to have a vision for how we're going to attain financial stability, and I think that Curly Executives' experience in entrepreneurship can help us with that. As far as BossBabes go, we can definitely benefit from BossBabes programming because we need to continue to educate ourselves in order to be good advocates, and I think that becoming more involved in the community as well would be beneficial to us because we can get our name out there, we can support organizations that have similar goals to ourselves, and we can network. And in this line of work we need allies, and from what we've seen, BossBabes has awesome people working with them and we want to be involved. Thank you!
Thank you!
Thank you!